Okay, as I said before, we're launching the website. So just a little bit of background of how I came up with the design of the website. Firstly, I thought, okay, so AATD SA, what is it about? The second thing, looking at other websites that already have, I'm surprised not all states have a website, only a couple of have a website. So it had AATD website, and I thought from other states, I thought, I can do far better than that, but I'm not going to tell you which state that is. And I looked at some other logos, and I felt, no, I wanted to keep and respect and make it alive again. So I thought the colours. So I'm keeping that, and I've added the colours to it. And the colours why? Well, really, I was thinking South Australia, the South Australian flag, the state flag, blue, red and yellow. Yellow, I've forgotten the sign for yellow. Why, yellow. Oh, it's a long day for me today. So I thought I would add that and make sure it had a very strong connection to South Australia with those colours. So that's what happened. So I thought that's the background and all of that. So I thought just keep it white. And that shows the logo very, very strongly. And so it became a website with that. I thought that was enough. And the next step was to what sort of information to include. Keeping the old information, copying other states, or creating new information. So a lot of discussion and ideas, and this is what I've ended up with. We've got the home area, then about us. Could you click on that please, Jasmine? See, and we come down here, this menu, we've got our story, our committee members. So I'll find out the new committee members. I'll work on this weekend to update that information, photographs, our awards that we've had in the past. Thank you for all of those that gave me the information, and I've included that. Our sponsors and supporters, those who are involved in making AATD happen in South Australia, and contact us. So that's about who AATD SA is, and I think it's really important. But who are you? Having a look there and finding out that information. Then information, like could you actually click on information? So then how do we get involved? That's what someone asked. How do I become a member of AATD and become a teacher of the deaf? So TOD elaborations, what is that? Is it different from a normal classroom teacher? So I've created these links, and then interested, like the membership. And then, you can have a look to see which membership you might be able to join, like a full membership or associate membership. And then when you get in there, when you're in, then professional development. So each section has a link to the other section. So there's a story there with the website, and there's a connection. And I'm sure you would all like to read about the explanation of every page. There's a lot of pages there and information, so it's worthwhile having a read through. And if you feel that something's missing or some information is incorrect, please contact me, tell me to fix this up, and I can just update things from your feedback. And I'm not involved in the content. I'm only just the web designer and the developer and developing that information there. So when you get into the professional development, I thought, so what's the benefit? So I spoke to Jasmine and her particular group about, making a private page so that everyone can access and have a look at the resources, the videos and everything in one particular place, particularly those who are paid up members. And unpaid up members can access in different areas. We talked about the updates like PD, and there are 3 different areas. Could you click on that please, Jasmine? Good, thank you. So future PDs, that's private information. Yes, thank you. Oh yes, that's where you see the different workshops that are already there, and then Claire's next. You can click on those. That's past. and we're actually including that information in this area. And I think a good thing with past PDs, people might think, oh, no, I missed that workshop, I missed that PD. They can still pay and get in and have a look at that information. So depending, some PD might be able to be done that, maybe some's a one-off, it'll be the committee's decision. But there's a resources structure there, so you can access it. The free PD, so with agreement, it's open to anyone. And then you can actually then just download the information. So I thought it was nice and tidy to have it all in the one place. So when you log in, all members have their email, and I know whether you've opened and accepted the invitation. I can see that list, and I think you have not opened that yet, so I can see everything. And I know some of you here, please accept the invitation. So when you look and get in, that's where I can provide support and learn how to use the resources that are there for you to use. So could you just click on this link? This will pop up automatically. The bottom one down here, that's a welcome. Everyone will have access to that, except those if you're a non-member, but you've been included in PD, they won't see the welcome because they're not a paid up member. So, you know, just the paid workshop that they've actually seen, they'll see that. That will give access to set up email address and things like that. And we'll just be able to give them an access login. We have 2 or 3 that are not members but still want to access the PD. So in each area, those who are paid up members or are in, and you're in that particular field. This is called one-page website with extra websites, but it's all in one page. And that's why we have it across here. You just actually go across the links and it will bring up a menu rather than going through different pages. It's just on one page for PD. And then the next PD, there's one page. So it all has the same, they all follow the same format. So that's what you can see. And any more information? Any questions you want me to clarify how to use the website or why we've got it? Hopefully I can answer.
So I didn't go in through the link. So if my name's on the list.
I know.
So I wondered why I didn't know how to log in. So now I'm going to go back through my emails and find the invitation.
Look, but if you want to, I can actually resend the email out to those who haven't. I thought, yeah, I will send it out again with the link. Have a look and please follow the instructions. And I usually do attach a page of step-by-step of how to get in, to set up the password and all of that. So it's very, very straightforward. So just, oh, good. But I will resend that email. So maybe I'll do another round with the emails just to remind everybody and include, I can see who hasn't opened it and I'll send it to them first. And then you can send out a blanket email for any issues that people may have accessing to actually get in touch with me. So any other questions? So massive, massive thank you to Claire Loads for helping me a lot with the content. Really thank you, and the patience. Sometimes through the night, I think what to do this 12 at night, and she replied. And I thought, oh my gosh, she's having a look. Oh, get that out of the way. So thank you for that. Thank you for the committee for giving me the information about PD and all of that. Was really interesting, that information, and an interesting experience, and I've enjoyed doing it. And thank you to everyone who's been in to the website. Thank you. And those who haven't, look at my email again. So I think I've come to the end of my presentation. So I hope you like the website.